With her shy but constant smile and sweet personality, one would never know the challenges little sister Dominika and her family have faced. In 2005, she and her siblings were removed from their mother by Child Protective Services due to a reported unstable living environment. It was very difficult for the entire family. Dominika's mother worked hard to comply with all of CPS's conditions, and she was able to regain custody of all her children. But the time apart had definitely taken a toll. Dominika and her siblings went into counseling, but it proved ineffective because the children were never willing to open up. The negativity instead spilled out as bad behavior, struggles in school, and fighting amongst each other. That is when Dominika's mom found Big Brothers Big Sisters and enrolled all 4 of her children.
I think we just become a big part of each other's lives, and it's been a really neat experience to see her grow, to see this little girl now becoming a young lady. Just everything that she's grasping, everything that she's learning, and as she's moving along in her life, it's just been a really neat experience.
I wanted someone that I can rely on and have fun with. I've gotten someone that I can talk to and feel like I can tell her anything. We both like to travel, swim, play volleyball, and we like the same kind of music. When we're together, we're always smiling, and it's really fun with her.
It has helped them a lot in changing their how they are at home. They used to fight a lot, so that's one of the things, and also keeping up with their grades and staying out of trouble.
An added challenge for the family is Dominika's father's diagnosis with bipolar depression and mental disorders. He is also disabled due to a back problem and unable to work. This leaves Dominika's mother to be the sole breadwinner. The family of 6 lives in a small 2-bedroom apartment and does not own a vehicle. They rely on the not always convenient El Paso public transportation system. Despite this challenge, they have become regulars at Big Brothers Big Sisters activities. The agency has gotten to know and love their family so much that we have called upon them to help at such special events as unveiling the results of a fundraising campaign during halftime on the field of a UTEP football game. They are also often selected for holiday and back-to-school giveaways provided by our agency's generous sponsors, and they were even once chosen by Cons Home Plus for a Mother's Day giveaway of a beautiful brand new dining room set with enough seating for their entire family.
I really enjoy when we go volunteer. That's something that we do. That's probably been one of my favorites when we go to mass or when we volunteer, because she's really outside of her spectrum, and it's nice to see her outside of her comfort zone. It's just, and what's really neat is that she's very open to it. She never says no. She's always willing and has a positive attitude in getting involved in volunteer work.
We've given food to the homeless, and we picking up trash.
To see other people in other circumstances that don't even have food, don't have a roof over their head. There's always somebody that needs the help more than we do. So. I've seen huge improvements in her self-esteem and her confidence. She's a very shy person, which I can relate to. We're both very similar in that sense. But I have seen her come out of her shell a little bit more. She's improving her grades. I see that she's putting more effort, and it's really nice to hear her when I pick her up and I ask her, how are your grades, how's school? And she's like, just to see the excitement in her face to tell me that, I've improved my algebra, I've improved this class, and I'm going to tutoring, I'm doing this, and seeing that she's happy giving me those news, that's been very rewarding to see that. I know her relationship at home has improved as well with her siblings and with her mom, so that's been a good response. So overall, I think it's been positive, and it's been very rewarding to see that I've had a good influence on her. So I feel like we have become like each other's sisters in the sense where like I'm seeing her grow. Like when I met her and we have a picture, she was like this little when we would take pictures, and now we're like about the same height. So one thing we always do when I go and pick her up is we measure ourselves, and I want to see if she's still tall, if she's still shorter than me, because it makes me feel like the big sister if I'm taller. So she's getting there. You're just like a couple inches away from being the same height.
Mm-hmm.
And this summer she helped me when I was packing and cleaning out my closet, and we realized that a lot of my clothes fits her, so we now fit into each other's clothes as well.
Yeah.
I feel the best part of this has been the relationship I've developed with Dominika, the personal relationship I've developed with her and her family. You know, my family is getting bigger by having her in my life. It's just been, you know, so gratifying to have someone in my life who is just genuine, and just to see how like she really enjoys just, you know, spending time with me.
I feel happy that I have someone that has many things in common with me and that I can rely on her.
I want it to be a lifelong relationship. We've been matched for almost 4 years now, and I really want to continue being part of her life.
For a very long time.